Welcome once again to Bad Quiz, or should I say, the Bad Quizzer of Oz. Should I say that?
You already did.
Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god!
Don't ever do that.
Halloween was last month! Jesus Christ!
At least, God, you look.
Someone punched your face in.
You look so stoned.
This is your prize if you win.
I'll pay to burn it, maybe.
Do you want to guess how much money I paid for this?
20.
$150.
Why?
It was so terrible, I had to.
Okay.
It's so loud in here.
I don't. Is there an event?
Yeah.
Can you see out of that?
I can.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
I wasn't this scared last month when it was Halloween and I was watching horror movies every day.
Yeah, when we were here being killed by the Sorry, I got wrong. That took me off guard.
What if
that killed Nick? On
If
camera?
this is what killed me.
I think that's the most genuine reaction I've ever gotten from you.
I wasn't ready for the face to be smashed in like Chunk from the Goonies.
I had to get it just because it is such like a terrifying horror movie mask.
It is.
It's so genuinely freaking. I just knew I had to have it.
It's the human teeth, I think, that like really like, and they're like baby teeth,
Yeah, the baby teeth
tiny baby teeths.
that were put in there.
I want to
by
replace that with like actual, like, you know, like the, okay, I have ideas. I need to win this now.
Yeah.
No, I think we can use this for a horror short.
No, I have ideas now. Now I need to win it.
Gotta replace it with real teeth.
God, it is really terrible.
It is.
Well, it's payday, so it's time to set out the grocery money. Is that you? Statistically speaking, it is, because roughly 1/3 of all groceries bought in America are discarded. Well, thanks to our sponsor, HelloFresh, you don't gotta worry about that anymore. Because you see, with HelloFresh's meal delivery service, every single meal that you choose from HelloFresh's wonderful library comes with pre-portioned, exacting ingredients to make sure you're not wasting shit. Plus, HelloFresh has a menu to cover any dietary restriction. Vegan, pescatarian, low carb, high protein, whatever you need, HelloFresh has got you covered. And a vast majority of their meals can be made using only one pan. And if you go to HelloFresh.com and use the code BentoFM at checkout, you can get not only delicious HelloFresh meals delivered straight to your door with free shipping, but 10 free meals with your first order. So thank you again, HelloFresh, for making sure, that I'm not wasting money. Again, go to HelloFresh.com, use the code BentoFM at checkout to get free shipping and 10 free meals. Ew.
$150 well spent.
Clearly.
Anyway, that's your prize if you win.
All right.
Oz is terrifying.
May the best Osler win.
Osler.
The best Osler.
We're doing a quiz about the lore of Oz. Now, if you're out there and you're like, well, it's easy. There's the wizard. Like, it gets deeper than you think.
You don't know about the person that hung themselves on set.
It's false. It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
Welcome to Bad Quiz. What's the gimmick this time? Why, you must answer in the form of rhyme.
Ah, fuck.
Slant rhymes are acceptable, like in songs, but if you do not rhyme at all, you get the question wrong.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Ready as I can be.
I feel like I've really thrown you guys by showing you that mask. Your energy is so different now.
I'm in fight or flight mode.
And now I told you have to rhyme.
Gun to your head. Rhyme. Be whimsical, bitch.
Only if we're talking about Wicked Witch.
Ah.
Gotta do a few rhymes. It's fine.
I hate it so much, but I do wish you were doing everything in the mask.
This is not sustainable. The quiz has begun, and so is the show. Who wrote The Wonderful Wizard of Oz? Do you know? Just write down your answer, and when you present your answer, just come up with a rhyme to go with it.
I'm trying this answer at my own peril, but my answer is Lewis Carroll.
That is incredibly incorrect.
Yeah, I thought so.
Robert Schultz. A horse is a colt.
A horse is a colt? No.
Damn. I don't know who this man is.
I think you were trying to think of Charles Schultz, the creator of Peanuts.
Peanuts? Yeah, no.
You came up with the author of
person that
Alice
wrote-
in Wonderland.
Yeah.
He was British. This is an American story, sir.
I was trying to do a joke about the guy who wrote the music for Wicked, and I forgot his name.
His name's Steven Schwartz.
Schwartz, of course. Horse, Colts.
However, the correct answer was neither of those things.
Clearly.
It was L. Frank Baum.
I don't think I've ever heard this man's name before.
Well, fun fact, his name is what makes up the name Elphaba.
Oh.
And he's the guy who made Lisa Frank. The L stands for Lisa.
I
With
don't
the
think
rainbow in the
that's
background,
true.
that might be the.
The Wizard of Oz is no wizard, in fact, just a man named Oster Diggs who floated down in a basket. He's a con man, a huckster, a man who employs trickery, and also hails from what American city?
I've never watched that freaking, what's his name movie?
Oz the Great and Powerful,
Yeah, I never watched that one.
directed by Sam Raimi.
What?
That means I might like it.
Oh my god.
You probably wouldn't.
Probably not.
All right, you're locked in.
A big city from the Midwest with sun and snow. Was this man from Chicago?
Incorrect.
Damn.
Jesse.
This ain't the right answer. I'm gonna kick my own ass. I wrote this, and it's Kansas.
Well, that's a state, not a city. If you had said Topeka, that would have been a city.
Would
But
that
you
have
didn't,
been-
so that's a pity.
Would Topeka have been correct?
No. Because he is from Omaha, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Ah, where all the famous con men go.
Fuck.
Come from. That's what they grow out there.
Topeka Mockingbird.
I'm from Omaha.
Yeah. And you're
I-
conning me out of points, Stefan.
I'm not from Omaha. I lived a long time in Omaha.
Gotcha.
Still 0 points on the board for both contestants. This is not going well for them.
Not great.
For another point, here's a fun fact. Can you name something odd about this map? And as a hint, you should be able to deduce it based on information you know from the original 1939 film.
All right. I've got it, and I think I got my rhyme too. I need my points to be increased. Should Munchkin Land be in the east?
Okay, Jesse, what's your answer?
Geographically, with the movie and stuff, the path doesn't go the right way. Country bad, bruv.
I'm gonna ask you to make it clear what the fuck that means.
Geographically, like in the movie, they're going to places that don't make sense with this map. Like they start in the Munchkin place, and then they're supposed to be going like follow the yellow brick road. But if it's just that way, that doesn't make sense because I think they go in Winky Country.
They do go to Winky Country. You're right about that. You are wrong about the problem, though. Nick was correct.
Yes, because they killed the Wicked Witch of the East.
Correct.
In Munchkin Land, so she would have been there in
That-
the east.
That is the correct answer. Munchkin Land, famously terrorized by the Wicked Witch of the East, is in the west in that map. Fans are undecided, I believe, if it's an error or if Oz is just a world where the directions are reversed, and they just didn't say that because Oz is kind of silly like that. All right, so no rhymes needed for this next question, but I'm going to keep doing it despite my suggestion. As you saw, the land of Oz is split into 4 quadrants. North, south, east, and west are what these nations correspond with, but it's irrelevant to know which direction they aim to answer the question. Do you remember these countries' names? 1 point for each correct country named.
My short-term memory is so bad.
What about your long-term memory?
Long-term memory is also bad.
I know my answer's a little stinky, but all I got is Munchkin and Winky.
That's correct. You didn't have to rhyme, but you did, and that's okay.
I enjoy the meta.
Okay, yeah. You get 2 points for that. Jesse.
Nick stinks. That's true, but you know who else stinks me? You. I also have the same answer.
Well, you also get 2 points. The other 2 were Gillikin and Quadling Country. But it makes
Gillikin's Isle.
sense that Munchkin and Winky Country were the ones that you remember the most because you probably remember from the movies, the Munchkins and the Winkies. So
Clearly.
I mean, I honestly only remember it because I was just talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being in the movie.
well, the Winkies are the guys who go, oh. Those guys.
Oh shit! I haven't seen The Wizard of Oz in a million years, even though I listen to and watch Wicked maybe like 4 times a year.
I watched it so much as a kid.
Yeah.
I think I watched it at least like once a year for probably a 6-year span.
Yeah, it was like a mainstay for me. But
It's always for some reason it's a Thanksgiving movie. I don't get that.
yeah, I mean, it's cozy.
Yeah.
Talking about like going home,
Yeah.
family,
Killing-
found family,
Killing family, having found family.
killing other people's family. It's not the same.
Yeah.
You're allowed to kill other people's
That's
family.
just like
You're allowed to
Thanksgiving.
kill other people's family. Not legally, but
Yeah, that's what
You know.
Thanksgiving is about. Is
It's just trying to take your
invading
dog.
a country and killing other people's family.
that is the true meaning of Thanksgiving. The Wicked Witch of the West doesn't look like how you think. Movies have given her makeover from how she was originally inked. No rhyming here, just look at these suggestions. List up to 4, 1 point for each correct selection.
Okay.
So you get some options.
I'm picturing all of this in The Perfect Woman. Just all of it on one person. Unrealistic beauty standards.
Well, what's the problem?
Hate it.
I found a loophole. Let my answer ring. I shall answer everything.
Well, I said up to 4.
Up to 4? Fuck.
And the thing is, it's like on the screen too.
I'm not reading.
That's really funny. I love that for you.
You have 2 opportunities to pay attention to the things I tell you.
You should know me better than that.
I put my good answers. Ghosts say boo.
Okay, and?
That's 4.
Finish your rhyme.
I said boo, and then you. You rhymes with boo. That's really funny. I love that for you.
Oh, okay.
I said a sentence. You guys don't pay attention to me. Go fuck yourself. Green.
Jesse, you get 2 points from that.
I'm trying to build the ideal woman. With hairy hands, tangled knotted hair upon them.
Ooh, I'm hard.
One leg that's pegged, and a missing eye.
So, Nick believes the perfect woman pegs.
I'm just saying you gotta be open to options.
You get only 1 point for that.
Well,
Because the correct answers are, she has 1 eye, a golden hat, and 3 pigtails.
damn, I was thinking about
Wow.
the pigtail.
Wait, I took silver shoes as correct. That was incorrect. So you each got 1 point. Silver shoes were her sister.
I was thinking. I was
that
like,
was the part that I was like,
And I fucked my own self up. But the golden hat's important in the story. The golden hat is used to control the winged monkeys. They don't want to work for her.
Oh.
They just owe her 3 favors if she wears the hat.
It's like, put that on, bitch. We'll do 3 things for you.
So yeah, Baum's Wicked Witch originally looked entirely different from how we know her. The green skin being the most eye-catching difference in the 1939 film.
Can I go back for a second? Like, the monkeys work like genies?
When you have the hat,
Only, okay, so.
they were cursed.
Ah. Okay.
I think by a fairy. But yeah, it's actually been a thing in the film industry for years that like the green skin is specifically an MGM Wizard of Oz thing. And so when other people try to adapt the green skin, they have to make sure it's not a shade that could trigger copyright issues with MGM.
Interesting.
Which is why other versions of the Wicked Witch look like shit. In the Great and Powerful Oz and Once Upon a Time, they had like this horrible looking green on that they were painted with because they couldn't use the nicer shade of green that was in the MGM one or anything close to it.
Oh, you're saying that was the Great and Powerful Oz version?
Yeah, and also Once Upon a Time, around the same time, also put the Wicked Witch because they were really betting on Oz the Great and Powerful.
Right. I can see the actress in my head because I watched a lot of.
Yeah, it was the one Charlotte from Lost.
Yeah, and she's also in Devil Wears Prada, which I saw for the first time last week.
I've never seen it all the way through.
I've never seen it.
It's great.
I've seen clips.
Yeah. I wanted to understand the memes.
And they're making a sequel to it, so it must be at least good. Yeah.
It's seminal for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But this quiz isn't about fucking devils who wear Prada or Anna Wintour.
Fucking one-eyed peg witches.
It's about Nick being pegged by witches.
Yes.
The official Oz canon includes many novellas called The Famous 40. However, the books Baum wrote didn't even reach 20. Which leads me to my next trivia question. How many books did the original author pen?
How many did he peg?
How many books could he fit in his ass?
What a good question. Take me to class.
Did you ever watch the version of the Pink Floyd's album?
Yeah, I've seen
Dark Side of the Rainbow?
Yeah, Dark Side of Oz.
Seems like a thing you do. That's why I asked.
They actually did it in a in order to show illusory correlations. They actually did it in a psychology class that I was in.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Because they don't actually sync up.
Yeah. I know his witch's skin weren't green, but perhaps if he made it past 13.
Okay.
Water. Yeah, that make that bitch melt. Was it like, I think 12?
You're both so close, and I'm so tempted to give the closest answer a point, but I won't. The correct answer is 14.
That was going to be my other guess for some reason. I don't know why.
The Wiz is a film from 1978, a reinterpretation that incorporates the experiences of Black Americans throughout the nation's history. Why it resonated should not be a mystery. However, things were a bit different in the original stage play. Which of the film's songs was not on Broadway?
You're implying I know any of the songs in the movie in general.
I've never seen either version of The Wiz.
Wow. I don't know why I was like, well, of course you know The Wiz.
I should. I'm obsessed with musicals and shit. I think it's just completely passed me by.
I don't know. I still managed to see it, so
Well, you're just better than me.
yeah. I guess I just care more about culture
That's-
of other people than you. So, you know, guess that's just how it is. It's the most obnoxious. So you know what? Just to balance things out a bit, you guys can each choose one question you want to ask about one of the songs.
In the musical version, was the Cowardly Lion's role less?
Less prominent? No. He is the Cowardly Lion.
I know nothing of this show. That is my sin. But who was it who sang You Can't Win?
Michael Jackson.
Which character was he?
The Scarecrow.
Ah.
There's a whole like Jim Crow analog with it, where like the crows are Jim Crow.
Gotcha. Okay.
Didn't hear what you were saying. I'm too busy being privileged. I don't have to worry about any other people.
Yeah, that's very you.
I don't care about anyone.
If I get this right, it'll make me grin. I'm just going to stick with You Can't Win.
Okay, and Jesse?
My instinct is D, but the question made me think. So how about B? I got a clog in my sink.
All right. Well, Nick gets that point. You Can't Win was the song that was not in the original show.
Interesting.
The Scarecrow did
As soon as you said Michael Jackson, I'm like, okay, this is a center point thing. That's got to be it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I like honestly that when I said like you can ask me a question, if I knew if someone asked that question, they would probably get enough information to know that they probably made sure that Michael Jackson got a good song.
Oh, I misunderstood the question. I'm so fucking dumb.
Well, you're not dumb. Don't talk about my friend that way.
Only I get to call you dumb idiot.
Don't talk about my friend that way, dumbass.
I'll
kick
kill
your
you.
ass.
I'm going to play you a deleted song from the 1939 movie, and I'll cut it off before they say the title of the track that they're crooning.
Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from no ordinary bird. I'd like to roar 'em down. But I think I lost my roarer.
Is that hiding in the treetops? Is that rascal?
What are they referring to in the recital? Why, it's that rascal who's in the song's title. Is it A, the Wogglebug, B, the Litterbug, C, the Jitterbug, or D, the Doodlebug?
I've heard this term to cut a rug, so I'm guessing it's the Jitterbug?
Okay.
The song ain't in the movie, and that's okay. I have so much anxiety, but yeah, is the answer A?
Nick gets that point too. The answer is
Damn. That was
I
so...
think I'd actually heard that song before.
it is in the stage musical version of The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it seemed so obviously not the answer that I was like, it can't be that.
I can see why they cut it. It kind of like it happens just before the monkeys attack, and it's like,
Yeah.
you probably don't need another beat at that moment.
Probably.
Yeah, no, I'm very anxious right now. Like they were just like hyping me up at a point where I'm like, should I be scared?
That song does remind me that the Cowardly Lion has such a great voice. I
does, yeah,
love
yeah.
his voice.
I lost my roarer.
I lost my roarer.
Ah,
He's roarer farming.
In the Wicked musical, we meet a munchkin named Bok, but in the original books, he diverges a lot. And I'm talking original Oz, not the Wicked book. Which of these was the thing from Book Bok they took? A, Bok is a munchkin. B, Bok is in love with Glinda. C, Bok was married to the Wicked Witch of the East. Or D, Bok is a loser.
I like earning points, and I hope this lands. Is our boy Bach still from Munchkin Land?
Okay, and Jesse.
I'm going with A. SpongeBob is ripped. I saw it in Philly. I need to think of something quick.
Okay.
That's kind of an off rhyme.
I'll accept that. You almost didn't land it out, and you were almost going to get it wrong because you didn't rhyme. But that is correct. He is a munchkin in both. Bach is a friendly, wealthy munchkin that Dorothy stays with for a night in the original Wizard of Oz book, and as far as I'm aware, he's never mentioned again after that.
Ah, a true Tom Bombadil.
Right now, we are at 7 for Nick, 4 for Jesse. That said, I do think Jesse could still catch up.
Very possible.
I don't think so.
I've built this in a way where it's very possible.
We all know the last question is the only one that matters.
If the Oz books were released today, conservatives would call it woke propaganda, a series that dares to make the beloved ruler of the land a princess who at one point lived in the body of a boy. However, that's not all Fox News would exploit. When Princess Ozma becomes Oz's benevolent monarch, what change did she make that might provoke nasty remarks? Oh, and I guess context for people who weren't aware of what I was saying there. Princess Ozma is introduced as a boy named Tipitarius who discovers that he is actually secretly Princess Ozma, the true ruler of Oz, and then changes back into Ozma and lives her life as that for the rest of the story.
It got a modern problem for which we all call, but did she perhaps offer Medicare for all?
I will actually accept that answer unless Jesse is closer.
Medicine.
I'll hold back my joke answer. It's a good demonstration. I think no more money instead of forced feminization.
Trans for everybody.
Trans for everybody.
Well, let me be clear for one. Tip was only forced to become a boy as a baby. Tip got to choose to turn back into Ozma. That said, Jesse got the more correct answer. I was going to give it to you if Jesse didn't get closer. Yes.
Abolishing money!
Okay.
Yeah.
Princess Ozma abolished all money in Oz, eliminating poverty.
Like what? Did they just go back to a barter system?
No, she just gives people things they need.
Oh,
yeah, it's just socialism, like
the trans communism.
It's the trans communist Marxist agenda.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have infinite resources, that makes sense.
Free gender for all.
There's a basic minimum standard that everybody can at least have.
Exactly.
I get that. I appreciate that.
Don't you think some people should suffer?
Don't you think it's character building for some people to just die because they don't have money?
Yeah.
Some people can't afford bootstraps.
And we like it that way.
Yeah. I'm keeping all the bootstraps.
I need to be able to lift myself up by mine, so you can't have none.
Also, eventually, Ozma and Dorothy become very close friends, and Dorothy, Uncle Henry, and Auntie Em all move to live in the palace with Ozma. Uncle Henry can't work anymore and can't afford to keep the farm, so they need a place to live that doesn't force them to have to make money to exist.
So they just have like an Inuyasha portal straight to Oz from her farm or something?
Eventually, it becomes very easy for Dorothy to like just ask Ozma, "Hey, can I come to Oz for a bit?"
Just jump down the well, you're there.
But Ozma declares Dorothy a princess as well, and they become quote unquote constant companions. Also,
they're just roommates.
Also, Dorothy is the only person allowed to enter Ozma's room without invitation. That is specifically noted in the book.
Roommates. They're such good
Conservatives would obviously have a fit over these details, despite the fact that they're both young girls, and while it could be read as romantic, and that is fun, it could also just easily be them being best friends who are little
roommates!
girls.
I hate it, and it's bad.
I think it's cute either way.
Don't you think women should suffer?
Final round.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm going to list the name of potential Oz characters whose names are often quite silly. You just have to answer yes or no. Are these names fake or real? No rhyming necessary for this. And you don't have to write anything down. Just say fake or real. There's a lot to get through. Just go with your gut and just say something.
Okay. Are you going to keep track of our points for us or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a point counter right here. Right now, we're at 7 and 5. TikTok, the Mechanical Man.
Real.
That's correct. That should be easy. Bellina the Chicken.
Real.
Yep. Bill the Goat.
Fake.
Fake.
You're both incorrect. Bill the Goat is real. The Gump.
Real.
Yes, he is. And he wants to die. Jellia Jam.
Fake.
Jellia Jam is real, guys.
God damn it.
Come on.
One of these statistically has to be fake.
Yeah.
She's the Wizard of Oz's assistant. Flakerly Cake.
Real.
That's gotta be fake.
Nick gets the point. Flakerly Cake. I made it up. Wogglebug.
Fake.
Real.
Damn.
I mentioned a real thing before.
There's a Wogglebug and a Jitterbug.
God damn
That's
it.
crazy.
The Jitterbug's just in the movie. Wogglebug's in the books. He's a giant bug who teaches, but he's also often wrong about things.
The Woggles.
Come on, mate. Woggle power.
In Australia, woggle means white.
Choggin Mugger.
I want that to be real.
Fake.
That gets another point. That is real.
Hold on. What's Choggenmugger?
I don't remember.
Put a picture of him.
Rinky Tink.
Fake?
Real.
Jesse gets the point. That is real. Bim Bum.
Real.
I'll go with real. That sounds like a.
You're both incorrect. I
Damn.
made that one up. Teddy Pooh.
Real.
Please, real.
You're both correct. That is real.
Yeah.
Shaggy Man's brother.
Real.
For sure, real.
You're both right. That is real.
Yeah.
That's the only name he's ever given.
It's only given Shaggy Man's
King
brother.
Balloon.
Real.
Oh, I'm going fake.
Jesse gets the point. That is real. Mrs. Yoop.
Real.
Real?
You both get a point. That is real. Hippo Giraffe.
Real.
Real?
You're both right. That is real. Jump in Hosafat.
Fake.
Real.
Nick gets the point. That is fake. Titty Hoochoo, the Queen of Light.
Please be real.
Real.
You're both correct. That is real. Horny Horn the Unicorn.
Oh
Real.
my God, please real.
You're both wrong. I made that up. Bumpy Man.
Real.
You're both correct. That is
Yeah,
correct.
Bumpy Man.
Humpty Bumpty the Camel.
Fake.
Real.
Jesse's correct.
Damn.
He's real. Henry the Moon Owl.
Real.
Fake.
Nick is correct. I made that
Damn.
up. Racky Stack, the Man for the Cracks.
Real?
Fake. I made it up.
Damn.
Tilly.
Real?
Real.
Fake. I made it up.
Damn.
That makes sense.
Tilly Dib.
That one's real, probably.
Real.
You're both correct. Tully Dob.
Are they?
Real.
Yeah, I'm gonna say real and they're related.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tully Diggle.
Real.
I'm gonna go fake.
Jesse gets the point. Telly Deb.
Real.
Real?
That is real. Telly Dab.
Real.
That seems like something. Yeah, I'm gonna go real again.
Yeah, it's real. Telly Dub.
Fake?
Real.
Jesse's correct. That's
Okay.
real. Bulbo.
Real.
Real.
Trick question. Bulbo is a cut character for the 1939 film that was going to be in the Wicked Witch's Son. You get a point either way.
Oh, okay, cool.
That brings us to our final tally of points. Who do you guys think win?
I think I won.
I think I might have won at the end there.
Nick won by 1 point.
Ah, damn.
25 to 24. Nick wins.
Yes! Give me my prize!
You get the horrifying Cowardly Lion mask.
Now I will be the things that make all those cowardly.
Bow before my majesty. Put him up. Put him up. I'll put you in your place. I'll knock your block off. I'm here. I'm in your face.
Give us a
like
kiss.
animal.
Oh, it's so bad.
Isn't it though?
Thank everybody for joining us. If you
Nice.
like this video, you could like, you could subscribe, you could see
be
videos
a channel
early.
member to watch this earlier.
Yeah, we're getting a lot more consistent about making early access videos.
I could already be burned in your nightmares.
There's a video probably available right now early. Anyway, that's the video.